The statistics are stark. Over 4,000 jobs in the US alone were attributed to AI in May 2023. That number is growing. Is your job next? Or are we simply witnessing a necessary evolution in the workforce, driven by the most powerful technology of our time? Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic concept. It's a present-day reality, rapidly reshaping industries and job markets worldwide. From automating mundane tasks to augmenting human capabilities, AI's influence is undeniable. But this transformation comes with a looming question. What does it mean for human employment? Today, we're diving into the complex reality of AI-driven layoffs, examining specific cases, understanding the underlying reasons, and exploring how individuals and companies can navigate this evolving landscape. Let's start with a concrete example that sent ripples through the tech world: the Australian software giant Atlassian. In an announcement that caught many by surprise, Atlassian revealed a restructuring plan that would result in the layoff of approximately 1,600 positions, representing about 10% of its global workforce. This wasn't just a typical corporate cost-cutting measure. Atlassian explicitly stated that this move was part of a strategic push into artificial intelligence and enterprise sales. The co-founder, Mike Cannon-Brookes, communicated to employees that, while difficult, it was the right decision for Atlassian. He acknowledged the immense impact on individuals, but the strategic imperative was clear: to strengthen the company's financial standing and self-fund further investment in AI and enterprise sales. This wasn't about AI directly replacing 1,600 people in a one-to-one swap. Instead, as Cannon-Brookes put it, our approach is not AI replaces people, but it would be disingenuous to pretend AI doesn't change the mix of skills we need or the number of roles required in certain areas. Think about that statement for a moment. It suggests a fundamental shift in the types of expertise and roles that companies like Atlassian now prioritize. As AI tools become more sophisticated, certain tasks that were once performed by humans can now be automated or significantly augmented. This doesn't necessarily mean the entire job disappears, but the nature of the job changes, requiring different skills and potentially fewer people to achieve the same or even greater output. For Atlassian, this restructuring affected employees across various regions, with significant numbers in North America, Australia, and India, highlighting the global reach of such strategic shifts. The company also faced financial pressures, having lost more than half its market value since the start of 2026, with traders growing to fear AI would make its services obsolete. This context underscores how AI adoption can be intertwined with broader market dynamics and investor expectations. But Atlassian isn't an isolated incident. This trend is appearing across the tech sector. Weeks before Atlassian's announcement, similar cuts attributed at least in part to AI were made by other major players. Block, the owner of Afterpay, for instance, significantly cut its global workforce, reducing it from 10,000 to under 6,000 employees. Co-founder Jack Dorsey openly stated that improvements in productivity due to AI had fundamentally changed the company's operational needs. Another Australian technology firm, WiseTech, announced plans to cut 2,000 jobs over 2 years, roughly 30% of its workforce. While these companies also face share price plunges and other market pressures, their public statements clearly linked their restructuring efforts to the increasing capabilities and adoption of AI technologies. This nuance is crucial. It's rarely just AI alone. Rather, AI acts as a catalyst, accelerating existing trends, enabling new efficiencies, and often in conjunction with economic pressures, leading to workforce adjustments. So what exactly does it mean when companies say AI changes the mix of skills or leads to productivity improvements? It boils down to a few key mechanisms. First, automation of repetitive tasks. AI excels at handling large datasets, performing rule-based operations, and generating content based on prompts. This means roles heavily reliant on data entry, basic customer service inquiries, routine report generation, or even initial drafts of written content can see significant portions automated. For example, a customer service agent might now oversee an AI chatbot that handles 80% of queries, freeing them to focus on complex issues. This doesn't eliminate the need for human oversight, but it reduces the sheer volume of personnel required for initial contact. Second, efficiency gains and augmentation. AI tools can dramatically increase the productivity of existing employees. A graphic designer might use AI to generate multiple initial design concepts in minutes rather than hours. A software developer might use AI to write boiler code or debug sections, allowing them to focus on architectural design and complex problem solving. While this empowers the individual, it can also mean that a team of 5 can now accomplish what a team of 10 did previously, leading to fewer overall positions needed for the same output. Third, the shift in required skills. This is perhaps the most profound change. As AI tools become more sophisticated, human employees are increasingly expected to possess skills that complement AI rather than compete with it. This includes prompt engineering, the ability to effectively communicate with AI models to get desired outputs. It also involves critical thinking to evaluate AI-generated content, ethical judgment in deploying AI, and interpersonal skills like collaboration, creativity, and complex problem solving that AI still struggles with. The jobs aren't disappearing entirely. They're transforming, demanding a different kind of expertise. Consider a practical example in content creation. A marketing team might use generative AI to draft initial blog posts, social media captions, or email campaigns. The human role then shifts from generating the raw content to refining, fact-checking, adding a unique brand voice, ensuring cultural relevance, and strategizing the overall campaign. The need for content creators remains, but the skills required for success move towards curation, editing, strategic thinking, and ethical oversight rather than just raw output. So, what does this all mean for you, whether you're currently employed, looking for a job, or simply trying to understand the future of work? The message is clear. Adaptation is key. Firstly, embrace lifelong learning. The skills that are valuable today might be less so tomorrow. Continuously seek opportunities to learn new technologies, especially AI tools relevant to your industry. Online courses, certifications, and even self-directed learning through AI tutorials can be invaluable. Secondly, focus on uniquely human skills. Cultivate creativity, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, and interpersonal communication. These are the domains where human capabilities currently far surpass AI, and they are becoming increasingly valuable in a world where AI handles the routine. Thirdly, learn to collaborate with AI. View AI not as a competitor, but as a powerful co-pilot. Understand how to leverage AI tools to enhance your productivity, streamline your workflows, and elevate the quality of your work. The future worker won't be replaced by AI. They'll be replaced by someone who knows how to use AI. Fourthly, be aware of industry shifts. Some sectors and roles are more susceptible to AI-driven change than others. Stay informed about trends in your industry and be open to pivoting or acquiring new skills if your current role is heavily exposed to automation. The narrative around AI layoffs is complex. It's not a simple story of robots taking over. Instead, it's a nuanced evolution where AI acts as a powerful catalyst for restructuring, demanding new skills and redefining human roles. Companies like Atlassian, Blog, and WiseTech illustrate how AI adoption, often coupled with economic pressures, leads to significant workforce adjustments, shifting the mix of skills required to thrive. The future of work isn't about fearing AI. It's about understanding it, adapting to it, and learning to collaborate with it. By focusing on continuous learning, honing uniquely human skills, and embracing AI as a tool, we can not only navigate this transition, but also unlock new opportunities and redefine what it means to be productive in the AI era. What are your thoughts on AI and job displacement? Have you seen these changes in your own workplace? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you found this discussion insightful, please like this video, subscribe for more content on technology and the future, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dives. Thanks for watching.